My own neighborhood. Let's get off the train. Man, you got to know how long it's been since I actually been over here. This is gonna be interesting. Yes, this is gonna be interesting. I just got off the train. So I'm gonna take you guys to my old neighborhood. Yeah, I think I'm going the right way. It's been so long. I'm talking about what, 2014. Oh my gosh. 2014. We're talking about. Dang, I remember it being like this. We're talking about 4 years ago. Y'all, look. Oh my gosh. I remember it being this deep down. Wow. I'm surprised I even have reception. I guess they added like reception to these train stations or something. Wow. This is gonna be interesting. 4 years. It's always good to go back. Wow. Wow. Alright, which way? Let's go this way. We'll figure it out. Dang, it's a lot of steps. Dang, I used to be trekking, boy. Whew. Alright, go this way. I think it's this way. Wow. Wow, I came out. Oh, wow, I came out at the right place. On the right side, too. I just take it in a little bit. Oh, gosh. So I'm on the street where I used to live at when I first moved here to New York. First, I was living in Chelsea, which is Lower Manhattan. I lived out there for maybe a couple weeks, and I moved to Upper West Side, where I'm at now. Oh my gosh, this is so real, guys. I am here. Oh my gosh. It's nice though. They got up the neighborhood. Alright, let me see. Where's my building? Damn. Wait, maybe they didn't change the numbers. Hold on. Is that it? No. Looks like it. Oh gosh. I know I was like on Washington. This is Avenue, yeah. I live on Washington Avenue. Wow. I think it's up here. I know it was near the George Washington Bridge. Oh my gosh. Wait, where is my building, guys? Like, no, they didn't change the street numbers. This feels surreal. Damn. Is this it? Oh, it's up. Wait, I know it wasn't down that far. Damn, it's been that long since I stayed over here. Hold on, y'all. I gotta remember, what was my freaking address? Damn. 4 years, I can't even remember my address. Damn. Wait, I don't remember it. I remember getting off the train and not even having to walk that far. Because I live literally like right there next to the train. So I think it's up here. I think it's this building up here. Has to be. And that's the George Washington Bridge behind us. God. Wait, I'm gonna find it. I am going to find it. I'm telling you, I'm gonna find it. I know it was like a really fancy building, a fancy entrance. I wanna say it was either that one or this one. We're gonna find it, y'all. Yeah. This one? It's freaking been that long. I don't know that. Wait. Is this it? No. I remember it was like a foyer area. Really. Guys, where is it? Where is one of these buildings? Okay, I just got off the train there. It's one of these buildings. I don't remember it being 455 though. Let's keep walking this way. We're gonna see. Let's keep walking this way. I can't believe wait. I don't remember my freaking address. The numbers are descending. It's not that way. So I remember it was a restaurant on the corner. And it was 181st Street. I know I live on Washington, y'all. I know for sure it's Washington. And it's like my instincts is telling me this seems like it was it. This one or the other one we just passed. Let's see. Let's go this way. I know I didn't go that far. It cannot be this far down. Wait, the numbers? Yeah, the numbers are descending. Yeah. This is weird. Hold up. Cannot be this way. Did they change it? No, they could not have changed the numbers. They could not. I don't remember what was my address. Definitely wasn't that one. This one? I'm getting this one. My instincts is telling me this one. You guys, I think it's this one. But I think it's this one. Hi. You coming out? Oh. Yes, this is it. Oh my gosh. It's locked, huh? Yeah. I'm visiting my old apartment. It looks so weird. I remember those stairs because when I first met my ex, y'all, I like almost slipped down those freaking stairs. This is the building. This is it. Wow. I knew I would find it. Yeah, so they had the Christmas tree right there. Right there. Let me see, can I come in? Thank you. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is it. Yeah, the Christmas tree right here. I remember those stairs. Oh my gosh, coming down those stairs, I almost slipped and bust my ass. Oh my gosh, yes, this is it. Wow, this is where I used to live. Oh, memories. This is I remember when I first met my ex, and he walked me to my building, and he was spending so much time, like we spent like damn near an hour just right here in this foyer area. I'm just like, are you gonna go home or what? Because I'm about to go upstairs. He thought I was gonna invite him upstairs. I'm like, I'm not inviting you. I'm not inviting you. I'm like, no. But we had just met. This is it! Oh my gosh! Well, y'all, I am amazed. I am amazed. I was trying to see if the same people still live here. 4 years ago. This is it. I remember. Because I can't forget those steps. Those steps like wind. They were winding steps, just like I showed you guys. And when I saw him standing out here, I was like, yo, for some reason my heart dropped. That's what it was. My heart dropped. And this is it. Oh my gosh, this is it. This is my old building. But I saw him out there, and like when I first saw him, we had met like prior to him coming to see me at my place, but I don't know, it was something that just shook me, and like almost like I stumbled down those steps. I cannot forget those steps. Oh my gosh. Right next to the Washington Bridge. This is it. Wow. Okay, what's down that way? But yeah, this is my old building. It's funny how like I looked at those steps. I was like, wait a minute, because I came here and I was like, no, that's not it. And I walked back down this way, and I came. And then what's it, the UPS guy, he was standing there. I was like, I'm looking. I'm like, damn, I'm feeling something about this place. You know how like your instincts tell you, like, this is it. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I remember. I cannot forget that foyer area, because, oh my gosh, I was ready to go upstairs, and he just was like looking into my eyes. Like, it was like love at first sight, even though it wasn't our first time meeting. We had met before. But he just could not take his eyes off of me. I was just like, I'm about to go upstairs. Yeah, it was like we had already met, right? I think, yeah, we had met, like, yeah, and then like he was like, I'm gonna, take you home or whatever. That's what it was. He thought I was gonna invite him. I was like, no, you're not coming up here. Surprised that you got this freaking far. Oh my gosh. That's it. Yeah, memories. So this is the neighborhood is called Washington Heights area, and it's mostly Dominican out here. I love the buildings though, the architecture. This is the building next to mine. Mine is the red one back there. Oh God, I was like, wait a minute. I looked at here, I was like, no, but it reminds me, it's kind of similar. But as soon as I saw those stairs, I was like, yep, because I remember those stairs were winding. That's it, those stairs. Oh my gosh. I bet that delivery guy was like, what? She is tripping. No, but he let me in though. He's like, come on in. I was like, oh my gosh. See, it's like right down the street from the train station. 181. Wow. And I lived out here for a couple years. No, not a couple years. It was not a couple years that I stayed at that particular address. I lived in New York, of course, for a couple years before moving to LA to complete my PhD, but let's walk this way, y'all. 181st Street. They have a few shops over here. But, oh, don't hit me. I remember, I have the right of way. See, they don't care if you have the right of way. They would hit your ass. See what I'm talking about? So, yeah. So I was, living out here in Washington Heights area. Met my ex. It was the summer. It was like around this time, like I think in July of 2014. Me and my ex met. Kind of was like love at first sight kind of thing, right? And then I stayed, like I was staying at that place that I showed you guys for like, how long? Maybe a couple months, I think. Yeah, actually I was staying here for like a couple months, July. I'll take that back. I moved here July 2014. Me and my ex, we didn't meet until October. That was right, because it was around Halloween. It's actually on Halloween, I think. Ironic, how weird. Scary. But it was on Halloween. And then October. And then, like, yeah, I was, staying in that place for a while. We met. The rest is history. Gosh. I'm just taking... I actually came over here. I wasn't gonna come to my old place. I actually came over here to go to a park one of my favorite parks that I would frequent. My son told me, like, no, get off and go check out your old neighborhood. Go and check out your own neighborhood. And I'm here. Oh my gosh. It doesn't seem like not much has changed, but they did have more street vendors. So they had more vendors lining the streets. But I guess because of the COVID-19 pandemic, they are taking precautions. But the street vendors have returned to like Harlem. This is upper Manhattan. This is all the way up here. I remember that liquor store. I would go get wine from there from time to time. Yes, this is it. Wow. Yeah, and then, so, yeah, after me and my ex, we met. We kicked it for a little while, and then I ended up moving in with him in the Bronx. This is like, he didn't want me to... I was spending so much time, like, with him in his place, right? And I was, like telling him, hey, I'm about to go back home. Head back to my place. Like, I pay rent somewhere. He was like, nah, he wanted me to stay. We was having such a good time. You know how, like, when you have that bond with somebody, like, you just don't want to leave their presence. And it was a mutual thing. And that's how it was. And so I ended up just moving in with him and giving up my place where I was staying at. They still have the McDonald's here. The rest is history. Yeah, and then I lived out in the Bronx for the rest of my time in New York when I first was living out here. And then moved to LA. This fruit stand has been here for a while. Then I moved back to LA. I moved to LA 2016. And, did my 4-year out there. And then I'm back. Your girl is back. Yes. Okay. So that's the park I was going to go to. Fort Tryon Park. But it's telling me it's this way. I'll probably get there from that way too. I got to go back up. Wow, y'all. This is so real. What's up, Michael? I'm visiting my own neighborhood and it feels surreal. It's like, this is it. I don't know why it took me a little while to find my building because it's been a while. It's been 4 years. That's the George Washington Bridge there. But, oh, this is just one of my neighborhoods. Y'all been like living in a lot of different places, so Wait till I take y'all to my hometown. Oh my God. My hometown of Florida, Jacksonville, Florida. When I go back there, it's gonna be something. Cause I haven't been there in like, it's been 5 years. 2015. So when I go back to Florida, it's gonna really be some turn up. My family wanted me to come for 4th of July, but I'm not. I actually thought about it. It's good that I didn't go because I think Florida still has that mandatory 14-day mandatory quarantine. So if I go, I'm gonna have to quarantine for 14 days. So I don't know if that means like by myself. Can I be around my family? Is that quarantine? I don't know. So just be safe. I'm chilling for right now. But I want to surprise them. I don't want them to know when I'm coming. But when I come, oh my gosh, that is going to be something when I go back to my hometown. Even just like living in this neighborhood for the short time that I did live here before moving to Little Italy in the Bronx, it's just so sentimental to me, you know? Because this is like one of the first neighborhoods I lived in when I was living in New York. I don't remember that being there. That looks nice. But yeah, the neighborhood is pretty cool. I guess my issue was I wanted more soul food, you know? Did I go there? Or did we have I'm trying to remember where I did laundry. I don't know if you guys can see me. But, oh my gosh. It's crazy. I'm trying to figure out how far is the walk to the park. Over here. Wow. Yep, because that's the train station up here in the corner. And I remember it was so convenient just getting out the train and then walking to my place. Everybody repping Black Lives now. Man, just taking it all in. Oh gosh. Yes. This is my old street. This is it. Yes, this is it. And 2014 was the year. And people ask me like, why do I like New York so much? Why do I choose to live here over LA? And I'm just like, y'all, nothing like New York, man. Nothing like it. And New York welcomed me with open arms. Immediately. I just knew this was where I wanted to be. Wait, what is this? This is a table or bar stand? That's different. Yeah, I knew automatically this is where I wanted to be. And think about this neighborhood, it's very hilly, right? So you definitely gotta have your walking shoes on. Today I bought me some flip-flops. These are pretty comfortable. be walking on a sidewalk and then it just dips like there. And then it rises and dips and rises and dips. Yeah, I like the architecture all across New York, but they have some nice architecture over here. Oh my gosh, and you got these steps. I'm trying to remember, what is the best way to get to Fort Tryon Park? You know, I'm probably going to catch you guys in a few when I come back. Sentimental. I might go back before I leave. Oh gosh. I should figure out if this is the right way before I go all the way down here, because I don't have to come all the way back up. Alright, I'll catch you guys in a few.